Little was known about the new chimera conversion process outside of Dr. Claude Bouchard's research. We knew that until recently, no female chimera had ever been seen. Human females, it seemed, had been stored in the catacombs DNA facility for use in later phases of the chimera invasion. Bouchard wrote that inside the chrysalis lair was a structure she called Le Cœur de la Mère, the mother chamber. It was here that the chimera DNA was implanted into human subjects before they were taken to facilities like the one in Bonn. To deploy the serum and infect the carriers, Grayson would have to enter this heart, the womb where the chimera hags were conceived in the bodies of human females. Colonel Roland Mallory disappeared in Paris and has to this day never been seen again. Later, Marquis Command questioned Grayson, but Grayson had nothing to say and the case was never remanded to military authority. Once, I had also asked Grayson what transpired inside the chrysalis lair, and all he would ever say was that everything changed.
Greetings and welcome to the stream. Playing Resistance Retribution for the PSP. Carrying on from where we left off. The Chrysalis Tower, Paris, France. Mallory and I both saw that coming from the moment we met. Only his version had a different ending. Back before all the power had gone to his head, Mallory was a bona fide war hero whose leadership kept thousands of refugees alive in Chimera-occupied Europe. Having killed him actually makes me sick. Neither Mallory nor I ever envisioned Rain's fate. A crushing death so violent, all that remained was a soup of skin, blood, and marrow. James Grayson, mercenary.
Parker, I'm inside the lair. It's like no conversion complex I've ever seen.
Grayson, I can't read you. Come in. Grayson!
Oh, I don't even... want to know what this shit is.
Just gotta check a setting real quick.
Little was known about the new chimera conversion process outside of Dr. Claude Bouchard's research. We knew that until recently, no female chimera had ever been seen. Human females, it seemed, had been stored in the catacombs DNA facility for use in later phases of the chimera invasion. Bouchard wrote that inside the chrysalis lair was a structure she called Le Cœur de la Mère, the mother chamber. It was here that the chimera DNA was implanted into human subjects before they were taken to facilities like the one in Bonn. To deploy the serum and infect the carriers, Grayson would have to enter this heart, the womb where the chimera hags were conceived in the bodies of human females. Colonel Roland Mallory disappeared in Paris and has to this day never been seen again. Later, Marquis Command questioned Grayson, but Grayson had nothing to say and the case was never remanded to military authority. Once, I had also asked Grayson what transpired inside the chrysalis lair, and all he would ever say was that everything changed.
Alright, let's do this.
Parker, I'm inside the lair. It's like no conversion complex I've ever seen.
Grayson, I can't read you. Come in. Grayson!
Oh, I don't even want to know what this shit is.
Hopefully the settings are on point, because it's a maybe if the graphics... Hopefully the graphics don't go crazy. Chrysalis Tower, Paris, France. I got no stomach for this anymore. I just want to get inside the lair, find the mother's chamber, and release Bouchard's father's serum. Are these walls made from skin? Wonderful. Chimera won't need humans for much longer. They learn to grow their own raw materials. Man, it's insane how creative they got with the game. Man, this is, yeah, just crazy how creative they got.
That's a sphincter door.
Oh man, hell yeah. If I remember, if I remember correctly, I think there's a skill challenge you can complete in this area, but I think you have to use the auger for this one. Alright, here we go. These membranes are porous enough to shoot through. This tower feels like I'm ascending from the bottom to the top of a chimera petri dish.
Just pile it on, boys.
I really love how they added so much color to these areas. When the Chrysalis built these tunnels, she didn't consider my feelings. The covers for shit. Hell yeah. Good move, good move. It gives me ammo for the shotgun. I'm not sure why. Oh, damn. Okay, it didn't work. Man, that's crazy.
I'm nearing the upper levels of the lair. Carriers moving in and out, like blood vessels carrying oxygen. This is what Rain discovered. It's like a bloody Chimera assembly line. The carriers retrieve the bodies from storage, like the chamber beneath Paris, and bring them here, where the transformation process begins. And where it's going to end.
The good news is, when an angel arrives on scene, you've gotten Chimera's attention. For once, they know what it feels like to be scared.
That's it. Two.
Oh, 2 angels. Game over.
Whoa. That's it. Two.
Give it a moment.
Little was known about the new Chimera conversion process outside of Dr. Claude Bouchard's research.
Okay, one of the settings I had for the graphics, yeah, in some of the areas it works, in some of the areas it might not.
Parker, I'm inside the lair. It's like no conversion complex I've ever seen.
Grayson, I can't read you. Come in. Grayson!
Oh, I don't even want to know what this shit is.
I love it.
That's a sphincter door.
Okay, here we go. Okay, I didn't get hit right there. I think I got hit. Yeah, okay, I just got hit. Good move, good move. Alright, here we go. Hell yeah. Alright, give it a moment. Alright, there we go.
I'm nearing the upper levels of the lair. Carriers moving in and out, like blood vessels carrying oxygen. This is what Rain discovered. It's like a bloody Chimera assembly line. The carriers retrieve the bodies from storage, like the chamber beneath Paris, and bring them here, where the transformation process begins. And where it's going to end.
That's it. Two of you.
I'll try something real quick. Okay, yeah, I got full health.
That's it. Two of you.
That's fine.
never doing that again. Fuck it out!
Oh, I love it. Scratch that off my list of things to do before I die. Sorting how those carriers are creepy up close. I'll wait for the lift next time.
Hell. Oh, I'm never doing that again. Fucking hell!
Man, I love how they put so much character into the story. Got him. Hell yeah. Good game, good game. Powered up. Damn. Man, the fights can get really close because they do a lot of damage on the most extreme difficulty for playing the game. Did they put a Titan? Oh, here we go. Hell yeah. the Chimera sent all their thugs after me. It's not matter. It's not matter. They're all going to die. Whether I kill them now or once I've infected the facility.
Fuck me.
I love it. Man, it's insane how creative they got with the levels.
Parker, I've located the wound. I'm going to inject the serum. Whoa! What just... Parker, I was trapped underwater. I should have drowned, but I could breathe this fluid.
My lungs are filled with fluid. I should be dead. I should be dead. There's only one point where humans can breathe fluid, and that's when we're still in the womb. Well, yes, they're really accurate about that. Man, man, I love it. They really like put so much into every level. I love it. Searching around the area, there's no intel. I'm probably wrong here though. That they got in the game. It's still firing.
Parker, I was trapped underwater. I should have drowned, but I can breathe this fluid.
Alright, let's fight. I'm on the right track. I only need to power down 2 more of these energy tethers. Yeah, so they got it. Yeah, they really got that accurate when the only time a human can breathe underwater or when there's fluid in their lungs is when you're still in the womb. Or pretty much when a woman is pregnant, that's when you can breathe with fluid in your lungs. Pretty much when you're a baby, that's when you, and you're still in your mother's, when your mother's pregnant and still hasn't given birth, that's when you can breathe fluid in your lungs, or I guess throughout your body. Yeah, they really got creative with everything here. Game over. I really love that animation. It's because you rarely see the game over animation from the boss. That's my opening. I can inject the serum inside that pod. So yeah, they're kind of pretty much, yeah, they got it accurate with like everything in this part is that the only time you can breathe with fluid, you can breathe fluid in your lungs or throughout your body is when you're still in your mother's, stomach when you were a baby and she still hasn't given birth, because that's literally the only time you have like fluid throughout your body and your lungs. The thing here is that this what the queen or queen siren or mermaid, the queen fury or siren, it's probably both, but it has usually the other sirens have like a mermaid, a lower body type mermaid fish. Kind of has like a mermaid body. This one has like tentacles on the legs, or like the leg area, or like the half lower torso of it. The tentacles. Damn. Okay, this one is really like different from the others. One more close up. Damn, it's moving so fast. Wait. Where'd you go? I can't keep track. Wait, where do you go? There you go. Just take a look at that, man. I love it. Game over. Alright, let's do this. It's still gonna hit you. Oh, not this time. Oh Okay, the two weapons you can use underwater is powering up. Good game, good game. Wait, where are you? Oh. Yeah, they really moves fast in the water. No. Game over. Oh, I love it. Like, trying to keep track of it. No. Game over, good game. Rest in peace.
To deploy the serum and infect the carriers, Grayson would have to enter this heart, the womb where the Chimera hags were conceived in the bodies of human females.
James. Wake up, James.
Bouchard. Rain. What's happened to you?
The prisoners. I knew you would come.
No. What have they done?
You promised to help me, James.
out of my head!
You think you can resist, but you are mistaken. Join us.
The way my brother joined you? Ugh. It's too late, Rain. The serum's already spreading. Like a virus. The entire system's collapsing. How many carriers have already left infected, Rain? How long before this is all gone?
It's about to get insane. Chrysalis Tower, Paris, France, September 6, 1951. This flying demon looks like some kind of evolved hag, but she claims to be the Chrysalis and Bouchard. That can't be. I found Rain's body, or what was left of it, at the base of the tower. I'm not afraid to die now that I've infected the carrier. Soon all the chimeras across Europe will be dead. What makes the Chrysalis so pathetic is she's already dead too. She just doesn't know it yet. I'll try to hammer that point home. James Grayson, mercenary. Let's fight. I'm probably gonna get a game over here. Bouchard, the Chimera Chrysalis. Damn. I want to see how powerful that is, actually. Wait. No. Good move. Game over. Yeah, it does a lot of damage. Where'd my tongue go? Her attacks and stuff. And they really put like echo into her, like into her tone of voice. Oh man, that's like literally 2 hits and then the game over. It's literally right there.
I thought you liked me, James.
I had to kill you, Rain. You know that.
Oh my, they're sending in what, like Jeez, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 600 gold, yep. Don't use it. What's funny is that Rain's getting flirty with her. Rain Bouchard is getting flirty throughout this fight. She gets more flirtatious as the fight goes on. Literally, pretty much whenever she does that, literally just pretty much means she's powered up.
What's wrong, James? Headache?
Oh, stupid broads and your mind games. Ah!
Man, I love it. It just, it just really lines up perfectly. Gets more flirtatious as the fight goes on. So you gotta keep running because you gotta wait for these parts of the tower to charge back up. Got one.
You liked me, James.
I had to kill you, Rain. You know that.
Where you at, pretty lady? Wait, I'm stuck, I'm stuck. Oh, that's it. Nope. Game over. I got stuck on something. I'm here for you, lovely, lovely lady.
I thought you liked me, James.
I had to kill you, Rain. You know that.
Out of ammo.
killed you when I had the chance.
I see you staring. Don't be shy. I am beautiful now.
You weren't so shabby before.
It's gonna do a lot of damage. Very neat.
What's wrong, James? Headache?
Oh, stupid frauds and your mind games. Ah!
It's me, Rain. I am all you have left.
If Mallory was still alive, this would blow his mind.
Rain.
Rest in peace, Rain.
I should have killed you when I had the chance.
You can't kill us. You are simply raw materials, resources. There are worlds of us, infinity number. We will not stop.
You're wrong, Rain, or whatever the hell you are. The serum is working. Your father's virus is spreading. Soon, every carrier in the world will be dead.
James, we're not dead. The serum spread. Set off triggers. They're so advanced.
Rain, what are you saying?
Carrier's gone.
Just triggered new types. Spinners. James, no matter what we do, they
Rain?
just keep evolving.
Rain! 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 Goodbye, Rain.
Cartwright's task force was successful, just as in London. When the Paris Tower fell, Chimera forces everywhere in Western Europe became disorganized, confused, and began to die. Grayson was also successful. At least it seemed so at first. Dr. Bouchard's serum worked as designed. Carriers spread the contaminated fluid from the mother chamber to facilities all over France and Germany. The new conversion process ground to a halt. But while Western Europe had earned a short reprieve, reports continued to come in from Russia, the Balkans, and Spain. Chimera forces were on the move. Vast fleets of Chimera dropships were being constructed, their targets and destinations unknown. Grayson never talked about what happened inside the Chrysalis lair to anyone, but it was obvious to everyone that Grayson was changed in ways we would never understand. Did you ever find any sign of her? Bouchard, I mean.
Yeah. I found her. She was already dead.
I don't know what happened in there, James, but don't let her death destroy you the way you let your brothers. It's time to bury our dead.
I don't need a lecture, Parker. I'll be fine.
Wait. I've got something for you. British Command has cleared your record. We're offering you a field commission. How does Major Grayson sound?
Well, I sit on my arse all day like Cartwright. Hey, speak of the devil.
Grayson, I've been looking for you. I think this is yours. Some of the boys found it during mop-up. I thought you'd want it.
It belongs here. As someone said, it's time to bury our dead.
Keep it, James. Your brother would want you to.
Maybe he would have at that. Goodbye, Colonel. Major.
Goodbye, James.
Hey, I hear the McKee have a replacement opening for a colonel. Maybe I'll apply.
Goodbye, James.
Shall we? There's still a war going on, last I checked.
We never saw Grayson again. He did join the Marquis, volunteering to lead a dangerous mission into the heart of Russia to find the source of the Chimera invasion. During the Battle of Warsaw, 12th of June 1953, the Marquis listed Grayson as missing in action. But I had to wonder. Among the Russian refugees, there were rumors of a British soldier seen roaming the streets of Minsk, Kiev, and Moscow. A man they called the Cloven Killer. Perhaps Grayson did die in Warsaw. But I like to think that somewhere out there, James Grayson had found another cause worth living for.
I love it. Hell yeah.
Survivors of the attack were scattered all over Rotterdam. Communication had broken down completely, not only between the squadrons, but...
So there's a lot happening in the, pretty much during the end of the game, during the cutscene, pretty much it lets you know that James Grayson, when he joined the Maquis to find out where the Chimera, how the Chimera started in Russia, pretty much the reason why is because it's something Grayson knew Rain Bouchard would have done, pretty much find out where the cloven came from and pretty much try to find the source of how it started. And also, James Grayson was in love with Rain Bouchard. But also, what the fact is that probably... But also the fact is that pretty much at the end of the game, let's see, Grayson was in love. James Grayson was in love with Ray Bouchard, and also it's kind of interesting to know is that Grayson was the only one to survive throughout his whole squad when they went into Russia to find out where the Chimera originated from. Pretty much like in Resistance Fall of Man, pretty much in Resistance Fall of Man in the intro, that's where the Chimera infected everybody in the beginning and slowly took over the entire area from Russia to France to where then it slowly went to Britain, I think, and then pretty much they were just infecting everybody and turning them into Chimera. The interesting part about it is that when Grayson and Rain were pretty much Rain infected James Grayson when they both made love that one night. I'm going to guess that's probably how she infected him, though I'm wrong. I could be wrong. Either that or somehow James Grayson got infected during the time he was looking for the Chimera in Russia. Could be both, but also James Grayson, like, probably kind of like with Nathan Hale. James Grayson was really resistant to the Chimera virus because maybe when you're infected by another person, like say through that sexual contact, that's when it's like you're still infected but slowly turning into a Chimera, because at the end credits he turned into a Chimera, or was infected just like the Chimera, kind of like Rain and Mallory.
That's a whole lot uglier this side of the pond.
You like that? Come on, let's move. Yes, sir!
Yeah, there's a lot to the story that they added, even if they didn't show it throughout the game as well. Is that James Grayson joined the Maquis, went into Russia to look for the Chimera, and then turned into Chimera, or he's still somewhere in Russia just destroying any Chimera he sees. Eventually, he turned into the Chimera anyways, because at that point, where Grayson is in Russia, Nathan Hale is fighting with the Chimera in America, pretty much fighting against Daedalus. Yeah, I really love how the games line up with one another. So James Grayson and Nathan Hale were really resistant to pretty much the Chimera virus. Man, I love the Resistance games. They really just nothing but like insane craziness and like creativity just added to everything into it. The story, characters, the Chimera, just it perfectly lines up into just a. It perfectly lines up and just makes a legendary game series, pretty much.
Die!
Let's go!
Yes, sir!
I missed.
Heads up!
Bloody hell!
So right now I'm just completing the challenges.
Bloody witches!
It's clear. Move.
Yes, sir!
And also, you'll notice that when you complete... Oh. When you complete parts of the story, you still carry through, you still carry the upgrades and weapons you got from completing the campaign.
The fuck is that?
As soon as you throw the grenade launcher, it makes them literally go fly. Yeah, what I really wish throughout the game, or like at least in some other parts of the Resistance games, is that you can see more of card writing and what Rachel Parker, especially Parker, because in almost every game Parker's in, pretty much she's like one of the most attractive female characters in the Resistance series. Every cutscene, pretty much in any, pretty much like Rain Bouchard and Parker, pretty much are like the. Pretty much one of the most attractive female characters in the Resistance series. Just wish you got to see more of them in like the cutscenes, and at least like in the PSP game, you got to be in a few missions with Parker, and I wish you could be in a few missions with Parker in the Resistance Fall of Man, or at least in one of the PS3 games. I think, if I remember, let's see. I'm not sure on Resistance 3. I don't exactly remember, but I think she gets referenced in that game. I could be wrong here, though. Because they really made every female in the Resistance series, like, super attractive. Okay, let's see. Okay, the challenge was I gotta get to the elevator without taking damage. Throughout these missions, I will also be trying to collect as much intel as possible, because I probably missed some throughout the missions.
We dragged you up this track. You guys again?
Damn, I got all three of them. Oh, all four of them. And just like that. Okay, once you turn on the power for the elevator, I think once you, just give it a moment. Just give it a moment, checking the setting. There we go. Okay, once the power is stored, once the power gets turned on for the elevator right here, pretty much you I think you get the skill point, you'll hear a sound when you reach the elevator when you know you completed the challenge. Damn. Oh yeah, I got the auger. Okay, I'm not sure if I took damage there or not. Hell yeah. Got the skill point. Yeah, and throughout some of these areas, I'm still going to be looking for the intel. I'm pretty sure it's the last two areas that I missed some intel in. I'm probably wrong here, though. So, two challenges in the area where you fight the two titans. So, if you complete the dockyard battle while collecting health capsules, so pretty much, okay, the challenge that's going to be more difficult to complete is survive 2 minutes without killing the final two titans. After 2 minutes, it'll let you know when you get the skill point. Here we go.
While Cartwright and the Marquis forces had already launched assaults on 3 of the gun towers, Grayson would have to reach his objective via treacherous sewers, canals, and heavily fortified positions. Grayson had once made it clear he would never take military orders again, but Cartwright knew if the mission were dangerous enough, he could be counted on to volunteer. I often thought that Grayson took these suicide missions because he had a death wish of his own, that his brother's death had been too much for him. I did not realize until much later how wrong I was.
All right, let's do this.
Major Cartwright, we have just destroyed the East Tower. What's your status?
Finishing with the South Tower. Grayson, report. Do you read? Damn it, what's taking you so long?
I've had some technical difficulties, but the target's in sight. Relax.
I'll relax when the sky is safe.
Fancy running into you, Carl?
Got one. Hell yeah.
Just shoot yourselves. Save me some time.
Man, I love this. I love this game.
Water intake valves located.
Place your charge on a pylon for maximum effect.
We meet again.
Okay, so I have to just survive for 2 minutes.
Come on, you big ape.
So I'm not sure if you have to take out one of the Titans first, or you have to, or does it count with just one Titan? It seems to be working. I'm not sure. I'm just waiting for the 2 minutes to. Just waiting for the 2 minutes to go by. Waiting for the 2 minutes to go by right now, unless they want me to take out the first Titan. I'm not sure how to. I forget how you get the skill point again, but it wants you to survive for 2 minutes.
bunch of bullies.
Two titans. Now this is what I call respect. The Chimera must know I'm in town because they're sicking all their big guys after me. Just give it a moment. All right, here we go. So I'm not entirely sure when the challenge starts, so I'm just gonna... I have to get up there on top of that area in order to get the
Come on,
mark
you
out.
big ape.
Okay, here we go. I would say probably completing one challenge at a time might make this work. Oh, wow.
We meet again. Come on, you big ape.
Okay, I don't know if that counts towards the challenge because it seems way too close. And anything I fire inside this shield is gonna come back pretty much hit Grayson. Hell yeah, complete the skills challenge. Okay, there's another challenge where, of course, already. There's another challenge they can complete. Pretty much, you don't collect any of the health capsules once you get in this area, but I did that earlier, so I have to keep going. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, so the skills challenges are pretty much counting toward the intel, I guess you could say. So let's see, so because I just completed a challenge. Oh yeah, it is the final two titans. So yeah, I messed up. So let's see. I can probably I'll probably finish the other challenge. Okay, I can do the first challenge, but yeah, it's a really awkward scenario because you have to survive 2 minutes without. Let's see. This can work. The only problem here is that yeah, I'm gonna be running all over the place. I really love how we completed the rocket launcher challenge.
While Cartwright and the Marquis forces had already launched assaults on 3 of the gun towers, Grayson would have to reach his objective.
What I love about these challenges is that, depending on the area, I can finally press the start button and see what Grayson's thinking throughout the area.
That's running into you guys.
Damn. So the next 2 challenges are in the same area, pretty much.
Just shoot yourselves. Save me some time.
I love it.
We meet again.
Okay, so I think I'll just complete one challenge at a time because trying to survive 2 minutes against the final two titans is gonna, yeah, I'm gonna get a game over if I don't grab any of the health capsules. Okay, here we go.
Come on, you big ape.
The way Grayson lifted up the carbine rifle, he's just straight up held it in the air. Okay, I'm pretty sure I didn't collect any health capsules. Ah, I'm probably wrong here though. Got it. So if you complete all the skill points, I think it counts as intel, but I could be wrong here though. Survive 2 minutes without killing the final 2 titans. Alright, here we go.
While Cartwright and the Marquis forces had already launched assaults on 3 of the gun towers, Grayson would have to reach his objective via treachery.
Just give it a moment. See where we're at.
Major Cartwright, we...
Fancy running into you guys. Just shoot yourself.
Man, it just gets really crazy in some of the areas.
We meet again. bunch of bullies.
Okay, just gotta survive for 2 minutes.
Two of them? What? A bunch of bullies. Intake valves destroyed. Heading for the tower.
Second squadron has reached the final marker. Changing course to south-southeast heading.
Private Grayson, get in the boat. We can reach the gun tower from the water.
I think I may have missed. I think I may have missed intel either in the first area or the second area. And I'm pretty sure there's probably some intel in area 4. Alright, I'm gonna be ending the stream right here. Thank you for watching.